Well, like, just why? Why are we? Why Nintendo? Why would you do this? So basically, I already like just the title of the video. You know what I'm going to be talking about, and it's just never in the way could I ever think that there would be such a more complicated way to talk to people. I don't even know. So for those of you who don't know and you're watching this video like, hey, what's going on? Look, Nintendo just showed, I guess, how you're going to be chatting with people, and I just don't even know. I'm going to put a picture right there. I'm going to download software. I'm going to put a picture. I'm going to go out of my way to download software. If nothing in the world has ever pushed me to download software, but this has. I'm downloading software because of this. So for future videos, I guess this is why I'm going to be putting pictures now. If it didn't pop up, that means I didn't download the software. But by this look of the picture, or if you click on the link below, you'll see the picture of Nintendo's new way to chat with people. Now, this is Nintendo. So, just so you guys know, if I didn't put the picture up there, you're gonna need your Nintendo Switch. Your Nintendo Switch. You're gonna need a headset that connects to a thingy that connects to the Switch, that then connects to this thingy that connects to your phone. Why Nintendo? There's no reason for anything to be this complicated. Look, with Xbox and PlayStation, you have headsets. You have multiple headsets. You have a headset you put on, you connect to the controller, and then if you want to mute something, you just, bam, right there. Xbox, I have a Turtle Beach for it. You know, you put it on, you press a button to mute or whatever, bam. The Nintendo Switch is connected to a phone, so if I get a phone call, or if I'm texting somebody, it's going to be going through. I don't want my gaming to be interrupted by a phone, or I don't want to have my phone. Like I said, imagine a phone call. Like, you know how it's going to interrupt that's going to interrupt everything that I need. Not only that, what if you're one of those people that, unlike me, I have my Switch dock like right by my chair. Oddly, it's weird, but it works. All right, it sounds weird, but it works because it's on the side of the wall and whatever. But you have people who have the dock on the TV. What if like they got up to go get a corn dog or something and they trip over the wire, and the wire just brings down that $300 console that no one can find? Like, you know how ridiculous that is? You're gonna break your Switch for tripping over a wire. Or, you know, what if you're walking one day and, you know, you're fine, your friend's playing the Switch, or your family's playing the Switch, and this is how you walk, by the way. You're walking and you trip over something and you fall on the wire and you choke yourself to death. What happens? So many, you know, I commented on the Spoonie Bars post, and I'll stand by this comment, that this console's new headset weight just looks like a bunch of Apple headphones in a pocket playing Twister. That's what it is, headphones in a pocket. And it's, there's no way I can wrap my head around this and think that, there's no way that Nintendo thinks that there's no way that Nintendo thinks this is a good idea. Reggie, speak up. Your body is not ready for this. It just isn't. There's no way. Look, I'm going to talk about last generation real quick, because I think this is important. That it shouldn't be this complicated chatting online, because ultimately chatting online does kind of have an edge on sales. And I'm going to tell you why. So the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. On the Xbox 360, how easy was it to get into a chat? How easy? You pressed a button and you invited a friend. That was it. The party was open. If someone wanted to join it, it's right there. You don't have to do anything. They'll just join your party. Usually you're playing with the same friends all the time, so you expect them to join the party if they're going to get online or something. So you were fine. You didn't have to be playing the same game. You didn't have to be doing anything the same. If you want to talk to them, they're right there. If you want to go play Skyrim while they're playing Call of Duty or something, it's right there. It's right there. It's easy. You know, you don't have to. You can talk to them whatever you want, and it's fine. PlayStation. This is where things got difficult because you couldn't have party chat. There was no party chat whatsoever. The hardware, I guess, was not capable of doing it. I believe they released that in a statement at some point that they couldn't do it because of the hardware specs that they chose or whatever. But I mean, like, it was difficult. In order to talk to somebody, you had to message them like, "Yo, you want to start a chat room?" And it was like a clicking chat. Not only that, you couldn't have games running during that time while you're doing the text chat. And not only that, if you were playing, like, if you wanted to play a game with them, you kind of had to tell them, like, "Yo, let's get on Call of Duty," or "Yo, why not The Last of Us? Let's get on some of that," you know? And you couldn't talk to them if you were playing a different game. You had to be in game chat all the time. So you had to sit by with annoying people chatting online that you have to talk to them because you're stuck there because you want to talk to your friend. Just think of all the friends that suffered. Think of the suffering that friends went through for each other. And it's just, that's one of the reasons I talk to my friends. I asked them, like, why don't you get a PlayStation 3? And they told me it doesn't have party chat, man. I don't want to get a PlayStation 3 if it doesn't have party chat. This is one of the reasons why when the PlayStation 4 came out and the Xbox was doing a bunch of stupid decisions, they told me, you know, we're actually going to switch over to the PlayStation 4 because the PlayStation 4 looks really interesting, and as long as it has party chat, we're fine, because that is a major thing. Well, PlayStation 3 suffered in the multiplayer department because it didn't have party chat. Because you couldn't talk to your friends while you're playing different games. Legit, the PlayStation suffered from that. That is a fact. You could not talk to your friends while you're playing a different game. And ultimately, that was eventually, like, I guess you could say probably a selling point. That it's just, if it didn't have party chat, people didn't want to buy it. I asked a bunch of people that, and they told me straight up, you can't talk to your friends while you're playing different games. I don't want to buy it. I'm going to go with 360. I said, alright, you know, I get you, I understand. So, PlayStation 3 kind of suffered in the multiplayer department in that way, like more social department, I guess. And the Xbox 360 was probably the best place you could play multiplayer because of that reason. You know, or it was more social, you know what I mean? Now, Nintendo's making something that is, it's way more difficult than it has to be. You don't have to be this difficult, Nintendo. It doesn't have to be that way. I don't want to have to download an app, to create an account, to add people on there, to connect to my Switch, to just have a wire running to my phone where I have to connect to some random server, then I have to invite people on my phone or text them, and then they have to join my party through the phone, and then from there I have to have a headset. Like, it's just, there's no reason for it to be this difficult. Granted, I hope Nintendo freaking realizes how stupid this is, because I really don't think, no way, there's no way any of them can think, oh, this is a good idea, because it's not a good idea. I hope they try it for themselves and see how difficult it is, because it's just, and if you guys are saying, well, maybe it's because the children, I don't care. You know, I don't care about the children. You know why? Because I get cussed out by children all the time online. It's just, I'm sorry, but I don't care. If the children are old enough, the parents let the children talk to random people, that is their fault. Granted, I don't think the children should be playing online at all. Like, 7-year-olds should not be touching online, but they do it anyway. And you really think that this is going to stop them, Nintendo? They're just going to play their PlayStation. And granted, really, I don't think anybody got their child a Switch. I think really the only people who got a Switch were the people they're old. We're people who are gamers and want to enjoy Nintendo's games, and we're actually putting up with this. But anyways, there's still time, Nintendo. There's still time for you to change this. Hopefully you change. You know what? I can't even. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching on Vidme, upvote this video. And like I said, hopefully a picture is right there. Now you guys can see how stupid this idea is. And until next time, guys, remember, when you're gaming, always remember to power up.